On this new special, Razor TV finds out how Singaporeans react when confronted with violence. Also, do ordinary people have what it takes to be heroes? We speak to two men who have risked their lives for complete strangers. All that and more coming up. If you saw this happening in public, would you step in to intervene? Or would you simply watch and do nothing? That was the question raised by 53-year-old Ivan Betterham, who wrote into the Straits Times forum last week. Mr. Betterham, an Australian who has been living in Singapore for 9 months, had witnessed a young man pulling a girl's hair and intervened. He was appalled at the lack of feeling displayed by the public, as onlookers did nothing to help the woman. Worse still, he found himself being told off for interfering in the affairs of others. The experience got Mr. Betterham questioning Singaporeans' attitude towards violence. Do most Singaporeans simply turn a blind eye?
If you see a guy bullying a girl and maybe knocking her around, will you intervene?
Of course, why not? Because it's wrong. It's definitely wrong, yeah.
No, I won't interfere in their affairs. Because it's their personal affairs. I don't want to interfere.
If let's say there's nobody to stand up to help her, then I will help. But let's say if she can manage on her own and it's more like a home affairs, so I will think twice before I step in.
I would basically try to understand and asking the guy why result to this. For example, when I'm working in overseas, right? When I'm in such situation, I would expect the local to help me. So I always believe that life itself, it is a cycle. If you help someone in other area or whatever location, someone else will do the same.
Public reaction may be mixed, but for those who choose not to interfere, perhaps it is our Asian cultural values that make us think twice before meddling in others' affairs.
I suppose that is the natural response and mentality of Singaporeans. In an Asian context, we've been told and taught not to meddle in other people's affairs, to keep to our own private, to keep our issues private. Like this case, we tend to adopt the stance that no, let them work it out, let them solve their own problems. After all, it's not in your business to meddle in theirs. That would be the Asian mindset.
If that's the case, what sort of person would be more likely to intervene?
There are, of course, people with a more noble and altruistic posture who want to make a difference, who want to help empower people to stand and to voice out. And I'm sure when encountered at the right time, in the right place with such people, they would step in. It will be almost like second nature.
But sometimes it's the most ordinary and unassuming people that speak out for others, or risk life and limb for complete strangers. Razor TV talks to two ordinary heroes who did just that. But before we get to that, we did a short test to find out if Mr. Betterham's experience was really just a one-off isolated incident, or if Singaporeans are really that unfeeling.
I'm so childish right here. I mean, it's like, how am I childish? You are being childish.
This is childish.
Yeah.